So, and also let me begin with this familiar caveat, and that is that past performance is no guarantee of future results. In the case of Donald Trump, before his election, he had no record on foreign policy and national security beyond some really rather vague statements. And I have to say, I've been surprised by his policies, and to be candid, I've supported most of those policies. His communication style, by contrast, in my view, leaves a great deal to be desired. As for Joe Biden, we know how he's voted while in the Senate, and he was a loyal supporter of President Obama's policies. Bob Gates, you may know, he served 8 presidents of both parties in various capacities. He was Secretary of Defense in the Obama administration. He once said that Joe Biden has been, I quote, wrong on nearly every major foreign policy and national security issue over the past 4 decades, close quote. But that's one man's opinion. I think you all know that personnel is policy. President Trump initially chose Rex Tillerson as his Secretary of State. That did not work out well. He then chose Mike Pompeo for that position, and Pompeo has been an important and I think positive influence on Trump's policy decisions ever since. The president has had more national security advisors than he's had wives, but all of them, Michael Flynn, H.R. McMaster, John Bolton, Robert O'Brien, have similar worldviews, not identical, but similar, not too far apart. It's likely Biden would choose for his national security cabinet from among Obama's people, among Bill and Hillary Clinton's people, and I hope I'm wrong about this, from Bernie Sanders' people. Senator Ted Cruz was very emphatic on this appointment the other day. I'm going to give you a quote from him. Ted Cruz said, "I believe foreign policy under the Biden administration will be driven by Bernie, who wants to slash our military spending and gut the Defense Department. It will be driven by Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar, who we see now with repeatedly anti-Semitic, anti-Israel comments. It is the Israel-hating far left that is dominant in the Democratic Party right now." Again, that's one man's opinion. It's also possible that Biden, if he is elected, will stand up to the left in his party. He won't need them again since he's unlikely to run for a second term. So if he has convictions himself that are not far left, he can disappoint Bernie and his gang. I'm not predicting that. I'm not in the predictions business.